commercial, we do Medicare.
Tom, we didn't get the audio on that, I don't think.
Hey, Tom, you're muted.
Well, how'd that happen? Okay. All right. Well, all right. Thanks. One of the things that it was our Clear the Clutter Medicare commercial that we run. A lot of different things coming out and such with COVA. There is, I put on a notice here that there is a new enrollment period that folks can do if they're unhappy with their Medicare plans. Normally, they sign up for Medicare between October 15th and December 7th. If they're unhappy with the plan, they made a mistake, or they were out of the country, they can make a change between January 1st to March 31st. Well, this year, with everything being basically shut down on March 1st, the government Centers of Medicare and Medicaid Services have opened up another election period that ends this month, June 30th. So people that were not able to make a change, or if they're unhappy with the plan that they currently are in, it's not working like they thought it would, medications aren't being covered where they thought it would, or we have a chance to change somebody's plans between now and June 30th. So it's a special election period. So one of the folks I'm looking for now is if people are unhappy with their Medicare plans, normally they would be stuck with the plan that they have until the end of the year. However, with this special election period here, we are able to make a change to help them out with that. It's one of the things that we're wanting to bring up. I'm going to talk some stuff about Social Security and retirement benefits instead of about Medicare, because most of our group in here, Medicare, they're a ways from it. But we're doing an introduction to Social Security and Medicare seminar on July 11th. It's a Saturday morning at 10 o'clock. Geared for people that they're still working, going to retire, or people that have either been forced into retirement or looking to retire sometime in the next year. And so we look to see help about when should I start to collect Social Security. Medicare begins at age 65, but you can retire as early as age 62. So Medicare is attached to the age of 65, but your retirement benefits can begin at age 62. And we've actually been helping people talk about doing the retirement early and collecting benefits right now. Yeah, that's the screen supposed to be up. So to help them with their retirement to get some extra income. If you are 62, 63, 64, if you're below your full retirement age and you're suffering from lack of income, whether it be you were furloughed or you've been temporarily laid off, or even maybe your job's been cut short, you can still, a lot of people don't notice, they can start collecting Social Security benefits. If you collect your benefits early, you're going to get a reduction in what you normally would receive. However, if you go back to work, you can do one of two things. You either continue to collect those benefits, or you can actually suspend your benefits. A lot of people don't know that you can start collecting Social Security, and then you can also stop collecting Social Security. What happens is if I start at age 62 or 63, I'm taking a haircut on what my benefits would be. If I end up collecting for 7 months and I end up finding a job, I can go ahead and stop my benefits. I have two choices. I can either pay back everything that they gave me for that 6-7 month period, and it'd be like I never collected benefits. Or I can just suspend at that point. My benefits will continue to grow from that point on. So if you do start to collect Social Security early, the reduction is as long as you're collecting benefits. You can always stop collecting your benefits, and the point you stop, your benefits will begin to grow. For instance, I've got an example on here. If let's say that at age, your full retirement age, your Social Security benefit is going to be $2,089 a month. If you start collecting at age 62, that benefit is reduced to $1,488, about a 30% reduction. Okay. If for each year that you're collecting early, kind of being about a 6.75, 6 3/4 to 7% reduction of your benefits. If you waited until full retirement age, that'd be $2,089. If you wait to age 70 though, your check grows approximately 8% per year for every year after you hit full retirement. What that means to you is that if you were born in 1955, would be 2,618 as opposed to 2089. So checks do get bigger the longer you delay, but sometimes people need the money. There's a lot of talk on when should I collect my Social Security benefits. If you collect them early, you do have a reduction. If you collect early and you decide to go back to work, you're going to face a penalty that the more money you make, it comes off your Social Security check. So what happens here is that for every $2 you earn above $18,000, your check will end up going down. Your check ends up going down. It's reduced by $1. So you don't necessarily want to work full time, earning wages over $18,000 and still be collecting your Social Security benefits. So it does pay to start if times are tough. Go ahead and start, get your benefits, and then you can always stop them at any time. You can only pay back your Social Security benefits in the first year. So that if you pay them back within the first year, it's like you never collected them. So the reduction you face won't penalize you for the rest of your life. Let's see, we've got here. That wasn't where I was going next. Things to consider about retiring. I've got this up here. I can send this to folks too. Some things about consider when do I need my Social Security benefits? If for men the optimum time to maximize your Social Security is to start collecting at age 68. Ladies, your maximum time is age 70. We look at approximately 1 in 10 people are going to live to be age 95. So we start to look at how long my life expectancy is going to be, what's my health situation looks like, and what's my financial need is. Really determines when should I start collecting my Social Security benefits. You can retire and still delay collecting Social Security. There's nothing saying, hey, once I stop working, I can collect Social Security. So you have 401k monies, you have other monies you can tap into and let your Social Security benefit continue to grow at a guaranteed 8%. It's hard to find a guaranteed 8% right now in the marketplace. I know Corey had to leave, but Corey would tell me it's really hard to find guaranteed 8%. But that's what your Social Security check will grow between now and age 7, well, between your time you start in full retirement age, or age 70. COVID is going to have a lot of impact on Social Security. I'll probably do another talk toward the end of this year once we have what impact COVID is going to have. We had shored up Social Security. It looked like it was fully funded until 2036. And then in 2036, we were looking at having to go ahead and do a 24% reduction in Social Security payouts. And then in 2084, there was going to be another 26% reduction in check. However, now that with COVID coming in, less payroll taxes being collected, it now looks like it's going to be, depending on the bounce back of the economy, 2034, possibly even 2032, when the Social Security ends up having to take a cut, unless, again, Congress does something. And there's easy fixes. They just have to figure out how to do them out there. But we have to look at where the system is right now to see as far as what the paycheck, what the pay cuts possibly will look like and stuff. When we talk about immigration and Social Security impact on immigration, since the borders are closed down, to keep our economy going with the birth rates that we have, we actually need 1.261 million legal immigrants every year paying taxes in here to keep the system running smooth. So we start talking about immigration, we need to open, immigration, hopefully the economy will, help start opening the borders up. Because these folks are going to come in and they're going to pay taxes on here and work typically for 20, 30 years, and that helps shores up Social Security. So we're counting on that stuff for the short Social Security out there. So we do a lot of talk about a lot of Social Security, because Social Security and Medicare kind of go hand in hand with retirement and stuff. Fidelity did a study that says husband and wife, both age 65, can anticipate $270,000 worth of medical bills in their lifetime. We're living longer and longer life. Comes more medical bills and that kind of stuff. That leads us into Medicare. Medicare is, now we'll come up here, and that's where we don't make any money with Social Security. We just help people in their guidance and help make sure that they understand the ramifications of collecting Social Security early and that kind of stuff. How we make our money is by enrolling people into Medicare plans, but we want to help seniors in their marketplace and understand, don't make that mistake that's going to end up costing you. We have a lot of our clients that started collecting Social Security when they were 62 or 63. They're now all of a sudden they're 73, 74. Their Social Security check has not grown. They have gone through any type of savings that they've had before, and now they're finding out that unfortunately for women, single ladies, you're looking at are over 70. 90% of them tells us Social Security counts for 95% of their retirement money. If you start collecting early, the longer you live, that's going to have a greater impact. So how long your longevity in your family, that's going to have an impact on when you start collecting your Social Security benefits. Unfortunately, Uncle Sam, when he looks at the Social Security and what the checks and such are, doesn't have a big, not so kind sometimes when we look at charging for the health insurance. Medicare Part A covers people's facility costs. Medicare Part A covers your hospital, your skilled nursing, home health care, and hospice care. Does not cover everything. You still have deductibles and daily copays for your facility costs. Medicare Part A is paid for by your payroll tax. For every dollar you earn, you pay 1.45% of that into Medicare, and that funds your Medicare payroll. That covers Medicare Part A. Part B is funded by a monthly premium. It's optional. The government cannot make you sign up for Part B. Part B covers your doctor's costs, covers your outpatient surgeries, ambulance costs, chemo drugs, that type of thing. Part B is your premium is going to be based on your income. If they don't look at your income currently, though, they look at your income 2 years ago. So if you're getting ready if I'm signing up for Medicare Part B here in the year 2020, they look at what was my income in 2018. If I'm single and I made less than $87,000 a year, or if I'm married, I made less than $174,000, then the base premium is $144.60 a month. When we started in this business in 2014, that monthly premium, 2014 was just really 6 years ago, that premium was $96.40. Now the Part B premium is tied into Social Security. If they do not give Social Security folks a pay raise, they cannot raise the Part B premium, but that only applies to the base rate. That only applies to the $144.60. If you're making between $87,001 to $109 or $174 to $218, your premium's $202.40 a month. I've got the chart up here, you can see. So depending on where your wage earner, so the highest wage earner is, if you're making over 500 is single, or 750,000 if you're married, or if you're married filing joint or married filing separate. The government really doesn't like you doing that. They're going to hit you with higher premiums. So you can pay as much as $491.60 a month for Medicare Part B. looks like this year there's not going to be a pay raise in Social Security. They always look at the inflation numbers at the third quarter, which is going to be your July, August, and September. Inflation has to be higher than it was last year. At the beginning of the year, we projected a 1.5% increase in Social Security. Now they're talking about probably no increase in Social Security. What that'll mean is that means your Part B premiums will not be able to be increased if you are in that base rate at 144.60. However, if you are earning more than that, we have lots of clients that do, if you're earning more than that, then those rates can be increased. As more money you earn, the higher that you're looking at paying the freight. If you're just paying the 144.60, you're covered about 25% of the cost of Medicare. At that $491.60, that's covering what they get approximately 90% of Social Security actually Medicare costs. So I meant Medicare costs. This gets kind of boring when I'm not walking around and looking at people's eyes and that kind of stuff. So, but I know some figures on here, but I do want to talk about. So if you're planning on going into collecting Medicare in the next 2 years or next 3 or 4 years, the key is keep your taxable income low 2 years before you start collecting Medicare. One way to keep it low is do not take any distributions from your 401k. Do not follow Susie Orman's advice. You want to pay off your house before you retire, because doing that will cause an increase in income. Part D is the prescription drug coverage. That is also subject to an adjustment for higher wage earners. That can come up on there. A lot of facts, figures, and that kind of stuff. Medicare is designed to help people cover their health coverage, and for lots of people when they're working, when they get the Medicare, costs come down, especially if you're self-employed. I know Sandra and I are paying $953 a month for our health insurance. When we get the Medicare, $146 sounds pretty good, and we'll pair it up with either an Advantage plan that's $0 premium, or possibly go into a Medicare supplement that'll be $100. But then again, we're 4 years away, so who knows where the premium on supplements are going to be. But man, I just want to come out here and say, hey, you know, we've got knowledge on Social Security to help people guide. We do the Medicare to help folks be able to make sure that they've got the most coverage that they need and that they're covered properly on Medicare. So I don't want to take a whole lot of time on here. I'll open it up kind of questions if people have questions on Medicare or Social Security. That's kind of what I'm here for. The rest of it, I'm not going to go on because it can get a little bit boring. You don't want to get boring, but I did want to make sure that people knew about the special COVA, the special enrollment period that lasts from now until the end of the month. If someone's unhappy, and we are doing a Social Security seminar to help people plan out their retirement on July 11th. And we're also hiring as we get new agents coming into open enrollment period, which is coming up at the end of the year. Figure out how to minimize that and see if anybody has any kind of questions or anything.
Well, Tom, this is Tom. You may want to rerun your video. I think you were muted at the time, and I know it's only 30 seconds. That might put a nice punctuator on this thing.
Okay. All right. Thanks. Yeah. Let's go ahead and.
Check the volume on your player.
Not hearing it?
No.
Oh.
No, you're at max volume.
It looks like I'm at max volume. You can hear me here. Yes or no? No. Well, that's why we do Medicare and not technology. I guess we need bit by bit in here to help us get the. And I'll definitely need to talk to him because if I'm doing the Zoom meetings, I got to make sure that works. I got to feel what's going on there. Maybe Brian and your team can tell me how to hit a button or something at another time.
Are you talking about the audio for the video?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're actually, this is a good lesson for everyone. So if you stop sharing, you're going to do share screen at the bottom, and then there's a little check box right before you click what you're sharing. on the bottom left it says share computer audio when you're about to screen share your page. So stop sharing.
Stop share.
Uh-huh. And
Okay.
then share screen. Before you click to share the screen, it's gonna on the bottom left it should say share computer audio.
Don't see share screen, but let's see. Not seeing anything that says share computer audio. Let's see.
So click on share screen, the green button, and it's gonna ask you what you want to share. Correct?
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay.
Share computer sound. It's the bottom left corner.
Yep. Yep. Okay. So I guess we hit share, and then we.
Yeah, and then you play from the beginning.
All right.
Can someone please clear all of this clutter?
Advancing Your Options has been helping our customers clear the clutter for almost a decade. Because we work with multiple Medicare Advantage and supplement carriers, Advancing Your Options is able to make sure the right plan fits you. Call Advancing Your Options and let us help clear the Medicare clutter for you.
Great. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate that.
That created a billable hour for Brian.
All right, put it on my account.
$1 million.
Well, Chairman Lee, do you have any words for us?
I think he just left.
Oh.
He's listening, but he's driving at the moment.
Okay. Well, did anyone have any further questions for Tom and his services and offerings? You don't have to raise your hand. Alert in.
Oh, okay, cool. Hey, Tom, the workshop you're having, I think you said Social Security on the 16th of July?
July 11th. It's a
Oh,
Saturday.
okay,
Yep,
Oh, July
Saturday
11th.
morning, July 11th at 10 o'clock.
okay. Is that virtual?
It's going to be both. It's going to be virtual and here. So we're
Oh, okay,
we've got a big enough training room that
Okay.
we can host 15 people spread 6 feet apart. And then so going to try to do both ways. Going to have it so people can come in or
okay,
also do virtual.
okay. Will you share the link? I have somebody that might be interested in attending.
Okay. All right. Definitely will do, Phyllis.
Thank you.
You told me, a couple weeks ago that being ready to turn 65, but since I was still working with Massey and was going to stay there till 70, I really didn't need to register for Medicaid or Medicare just yet, right?
That's correct. That's correct.
So now Tom is so talented, he's giving individual advice on a Zoom call. Hey, that is good stuff.
Well, I wanted to make sure I heard it correct.
Yeah. Okay. Any further comments pertaining to the chamber or Tom's services? So we're a little ahead of schedule. We've got 10 more minutes of our meeting left. Maybe Phyllis could tell us some nice jokes.
I am not a joke teller. I will bomb.
Okay, well, if no one has anything further, Brian, did you have anything from the co-chair desk?
Not at this time. Not at this time. I mean, just make sure that everybody, Latino Business Group has some live events happening. Just make sure that if you're part of the Latino Business Group, to check their calendar. Make sure you check the chamber calendar. There's a lot of events that I've noticed that people are holding virtually. So make sure you're checking the chamber calendar, supporting all the chamber members in this group and outside the group. And Heather, do we have anything from YP or?
I don't know of anything from YP. They had a happy hour last night, but I couldn't join virtually. But nothing that I can think of. YP.
As a result of the ambassadors meeting last week, there was a suggestion that in lieu of us doing ribbon cuttings, We're going to prepare videos and allow new members to post them along the site. So that's going to the BDAC committee for approval. So sometime soon, you may have an opportunity to put together a 1 to 2 minute video in order to publicize your business over the chamber website to keep everybody as high visibility as possible, and to give us something to do while we're not doing ribbon cuttings. So keep your ear listening for that.
Hey, I'm at a stoplight. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you fine, Dwayne.
Okay. The Veterans Business Council is starting up as well. So anybody that knows of a veteran, or if you are a veteran, please get involved with that council as well. It's in its formative stage. And for those of y'all that are not veterans, but are very, very highly involved with veterans, or maybe you're a child of a veteran or whatever, they're forming I hate to call it an auxiliary group, but they're going to call it the Allies of the Veterans Business Council. So get with the chamber on that. I'd love to have you.
All right. Thank you, Dwayne. Thank you, everyone that attended today. And Brian, if that digital marketing thing doesn't work out for you, I think you'll make a fine air traffic controller, okay?
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
All right. Well, if that's it, we can sign off. Everyone have a good week, and give each other, anybody you can honestly do it, give them good ratings. I just did it for colors, so I'm fixing to do it for Dwayne at Southern Flair. So see you guys later. Bye.
Thank
you.
If that's okay.
Sure. Who's our presenter?
Mr. Vance. And he's already figured out how to share his screen, and I made him co-host.
Good.
So,
that takes all the pressure off me.
With that, I'm going to leave it to you, Sam. I'm going to mute myself because I have to step away and go check on some construction going on today. And so I'm Robert with Bit by Bit. You got computer problems, call me. There you go.
Well, Heather, is your father today?
Yeah, he should be logging on any second. He was just in here 2 minutes ago.
Okay.
Sam, can you make someone co-host?
Yes, I think so. Let's see, don't we already want to make
Hi, Esteban.
Tom's co-host already.
He says hello, everybody.
Tom, you're a co-host, so you can handle your own screen.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. And am I already share screen?
No, not yet. Wait till everybody does
All
their
right.
30 seconds.
Okay, there it is. All right, I just wanted to see where it was. Because if it wasn't for Heather, I still wouldn't be here. But thanks to Heather a couple weeks ago, I'm now able to get on these meetings. When I remember they're here, but Corey scared me because I saw his recording on Monday. I thought, oh, did they move the meeting to Monday that one day?
Why don't we get started with our 30-second commercials? Tom, let's see. Robert already did his 5-second commercial. Heather, you want to take a what years?
Sure. Hi, everyone. Heather with Primo Travel Services. And I'm going to be posting a few polls or questions in our group later on today. Michelle and I met on Monday, and we have some great ideas that we want to run by y'all. So be looking for those. And please, everyone, go answer them. Answer the questions, and that'll help us out a bit. So next time you're going to start planning your vacation, give us a call.
Okay, next let's go to Toby and then Lydia, okay?
Hey guys, Toby with Digital Corporate Services, of course, printing, corporate gifts, and apparel. But if you go out to restaurants here around town, you're going to see a lot of them with these over masks. It's proven to be real popular. If you go to the chamber, they've got those too. So really a big deal. If you don't want to look like a hospital for your business and you can brand, that's the thing that's going real hot right now. So give us a call about that. Thank you.
Next we have Corey, Lydia, and Stanley Jones.
Good afternoon, everybody. Last week I was visiting with a young couple. They're not too happy with their advisor and looking at turning everything over to me. Their parents, or his parents, are clients, long-term clients of mine. And as we were visiting, it just kind of struck me. His grandfather owned Arlington Brick, and that was our first 401k plan we set up back in the 80s. 3 generations. God, I've been around for a while, but I'm still going to be around. We'll do a 4th generation. You just watch. Callaway Financial Services. And remember, no business is too small, no check is too large. Before you give it away, call Callaway.
That just means you started when you were 14.
18.
Next, can we have Stan Jones, please? And Stan, you got locked out last week. Feel free to take 60 seconds since you didn't get us present last week.
All right. Well, you know, I can usually find time to talk on that. And with Massey Services, we're a local pest prevention company. Just wanted to let everybody know we're having a blitz now. We had to move it back to March because of COVID. So our prices have really dropped. We're doing 4 months as low as $50 this year because of people on financial strap. Termite jobs as low as $400, and mosquito jobs as low as $50 this year because everybody's sick. And we just started it, the only company in the nation doing a sterilization, sanitization, and an microbial disinfectant. That we're the only company in the country that's offering a 30-day guarantee that it's certified by a laboratory that you are virus-free in any area that we treat. And we're the only in the country doing that.
Thank you, Stan. Next, we had Lydia, and Lydia will be followed by Phyllis.
Hi, everyone. This is Lydia with DD Styles. I was just, wondering where everybody's at. Y'all can come on in to DD Styles, 1502 East Abram Street, or you can call me 817-303-3735. We are using our masks, hand sanitizer, everything just as safe as we can do it. So come on in and let me cut your hair. Thank you.
Thank you, Lydia. Next, we've got Phyllis Washington. Coach Phil, how are you?
I'm great. It's great to see everyone, and good afternoon to you. I'm Phyllis Washington with Coach Phil Leadership. I'm your business coach, or if you know someone that needs a business coach, I'd be happy to have a conversation with them. It's really important to have support, advisors, coaches along your journey in business. And so it's just an invaluable support to have to, reach the goals and deal with challenges that you may have in your business. So I'd be happy to have a conversation, and you guys have a great rest of the week. Thanks.
Next in the batting order will be Becky Nussbaum-Giroux, David Berg, and then the other David Curtis. So Becky, David, and David.
Hey, everybody. It's good to see you. This is Becky from River Legacy Foundation, and we are planning to reopen on July 9th, on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at the Science Center. The Nature Center will be open. Yay! We also have our virtual summer camp going on. So we have, this week is in full swing, and then we have 2 weeks available in July. So that's for kiddos from ages 3 through going into 6th grade, and we're just having rave reviews about it. Kids are loving it, parents are loving it, intergenerational grandparents are loving it. I have one family that did it last week, and they're still doing the same one this week. They're continuing. So nature is open and it's good for you. And the center will be open Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays starting July 9th. It's Becky with River Legacy Foundation.
See if y'all remember who I called on.
Good
David
afternoon.
Berg?
Good afternoon, Arlington Chamber Leads Group, Marketing Group. This is David Berg with Colors Professional Floor Care. We clean anything you put your feet on and a whole lot more. We also do water restoration, emergency water extractions. I started doing some Google reviews for a few people in our group. I would be happy to trade those with y'all. We have 87 5-star and 2 1-star and 1 horrible. So we're trying to just get that out of the way. That was before I started, just so you know. So please send me an email with your business and we'll trade Google reviews. We also have plenty of hospital grade sanitizer for free for y'all at the shop. Come by, grab a bottle, fill a bottle, whatever you need. David Berg, Colors Professional Floor Care. Have a great day.
Thanks, David. The other David Curtis, Mr. Hops.
Yes, David Curtis with Hops HR, your local HR consultant. I'm still running a special on my HR compliance audit. You pay 10%, you get 10% off. And what that does is I come in on site, look at all of your HR practices, processes, everything like that, interview some employees to see how strong your HR practices are and make sure you're fully compliant with all applicable HR regulations. So just want to also say I just finished a book, The Arsonist in the Office, and it's about toxic workplaces. Really interesting on how to deal with toxic employees, managers, and cultures. So if you're interested in learning more about that, give me a call. We can set up a one-on-one and chat about it for a little bit. Thanks.
Okay, next in the batting order will be our fearless leader, Dwayne Lee. Then Garland, we didn't pay the ransom because we know you escaped, and Meredith also.
Hey gang, sorry for being late today. It's Dwayne Lee, Southern Flare Photography. We're in the process of working out some issues with relocation, and it's been kind of time and efforts and attention, so I'm a little late. Hope everyone's doing well. Dwayne Lee, Southern Flare Photography.
Now was Garland, you're next, and then after Garland will be Meredith. Garland, you're still muted, I think. Yep. Well, why don't we skip ahead to Meredith and come back to Garland?
Hey guys, I'm Meredith with Nurse Next Door. We are still up and running, of course, but we are licensed for skilled nursing, also unskilled. So if you guys need any help with anything.
Wow. I just lost Meredith. Did anybody else? Okay. Well, sorry about that, Meredith. That was nothing personal. Next, let's go to Sean, followed by Brian, and then let's take another whack at Garland. Sean Reckemeyer?
Okay, I didn't know if it was me. Howdy, y'all. Sean Reckemeyer, Elite Health Plans. And I was just going through one of our products is the new health wallet that you can download and purchase for under $50 a family. I got the service and I'm looking up some medical treatment expenses in the local area for a client. And it also has the teledoc for free, as well as drug pricing lookup. So it works in conjunction with a health plan, or if you don't have one, it'll help you save money without it. So I was actually researching that and looking it up. And if I can help you with any insurance needs, we can get your group or individual health set up. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Sean. Let's try Garland Gibbs once again.
Can you all hear me?
Yes, we can hear you now.
there are folks with families or any residential applications where they are affected by the COVID virus and they have maybe been laid off work. Home Pro has implemented a 90-day no pay program. That is for residential application only, for all commercial businesses, 2 external cameras at no charge. Garland Gibbs with Home Pro. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Garland. I hope you escaped from falling down that well. Next, can we have Brian Acosta?
Hey guys, how's everybody doing? It's Brian with Aventry Marketing Agency, and we specialize in helping businesses with their internet marketing. We've been really blessed. We've been very, very busy. We've been doing some redesigns of some websites. I a full-time developer here now working alongside with me, so he's had over 15 years of experience in web development. So if you're needing a website design or know anybody who needs a website design, this guy's the man to call. Also, we are having a special, if you're interested, it's on our Facebook page. I did send it out to the group on professional videos for your company. So if you're needing that as well, just follow us on Facebook, and we have an awesome special for you guys. And
Thank you, Brian. Next, can we have Kimberly Finner, William the air conditioner man, and Joel after that? Those are the next 3. Joel James. Kimberly?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you perfectly.
Awesome. This is Kim Finner with True Balance Therapeutic Massage, and we specialize in helping people with their overall health and wellness through therapeutic massage services. We are up and running. We have been booked so far at least 2 weeks out, so things are going great. We are spacing our clients out and following all CDC guidelines for sanitation and keeping everything sanitary and keeping clients from doing social distancing with our clients as well. So we do have a current Father's Day special that's good from now until June 2nd. It is on our website, and if you have any questions, you can just give me a call. Again, Kim with True Balance Therapeutic Massage.
Thank you, Kimberly. William, will you tell us about hot times in Texas?
Yes, this is William with Climate Experts AC and Heating. We've been working hard all summer. Well, summer's starting this weekend, so we've been working hard all pre-summer. Still healthy. None of my customers or me is sick, so we're working, and if you need to get on the schedule, give us a call.
Yeah, I'll say that William came by and worked on our air conditioner, and he does have a hazmat uniform, so that you can feel very comfortable with that. Next, can we have Joel James?
Hey everybody, this is Joel James with the Representative Run Rights Office. I just want to let you know our office is semi-open now, so any questions or concerns, you can give our office a call, and we'll try to get back to you. And yesterday, the Congressman had a meeting with the Partners in Education, and hopefully y'all can catch that on, I think on like a rerun on the Facebook page, and then it's good that this group is still meeting virtually.
Great. Well, thank you, Joel. Next, we are going to have Jennifer Payne of the Tree Company.
Hey everybody, it's Jennifer with Price Right Trees. Hope everybody is doing well. Yeah, we're currently working as well. We are still looking for people, so if y'all know of any groundsmen, climbers, or sales reps, we need all of them. And again, we do residential and commercial real estate, landscaping, and that's it. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Have we missed anyone? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Leslie, I'm sorry to have missed you. Tell us about the exciting world of accountancy.
It is very exciting. So Leslie with Justin Peepgrass CPA. We are back in office now. We would like for you to call us first, so we are ready. Next week we have our deadline to be able to get all the taxes in before the July 15th deadline. So if you need any help with any small business or personal taxes, please give us a call at Justin Peepgrass CPA.
Thank you, Leslie. I guess, Tom, do you want to give a 30-second commercial before your long form presentation? Tom Vance? Okay. I guess I'll do my 30-second commercial. I'm Sam Elliott with Schooley Mitchell of Arlington. We help our business clients in 4 different ways. We help them with their telecommunications, credit card processing, small package shipping, and waste cost management. And we're able to help a lot of the clients out there. We're able to save Becky's company over 30% on their telecommunications and about 10% on their small package shipping. And I was able to save my friend Corey Calloway, who handles my money, about 70% on his telecommunications. So we do great things, and there's gold in them bills. So that's Sam Elliott, Schooley Mitchell of Arlington. Okay, Dwayne, as our leader, do you have any announcements from the chamber?
If you haven't seen the plan for reopening the chamber, give me a call and I can send you the email that they should have sent out to everybody. Right, basically, it's going to be a slow rollout. Our chamber leads or networking group will not be going back to the chamber anytime soon. However, they are working on obtaining a couple of sites that we can meet off-site and still be socially distanced and all that. One of them is at 1010 Collins, and the other one's the Arlington Board of Realtors. And I know that's critically important that we get together in person. While Zoom is good, you see our numbers are dwindling. We're not seeing each other, and we're not networking as a result. So hopefully we can get back together soon. Other things are going to be getting back together. When we do go back next month, any groups that you're in, if you're going to be in the main boardroom downstairs where we normally meet, they've got it set up for 20 people, and that's it. And they're going to ask anybody entering the building to wear a mask. And then once you get into the boardroom and you obtain your seat, the closest seat that's available to the front door, they'll ask you to sit down. At that time, you can take your mask off if you so choose. But it's just some of the changes that are happening. Tomorrow is State of the County address, Judge Glenn Whitley. It's at noon. It'll be on Facebook Live. I encourage you to tune into that. A lot of things going to be talked about, especially dealing with COVID-19 and how the county's reacting, and other things exciting in the county. And there is another, I hate to call it a stimulus, but it's something that the government's sending out to help small businesses in particular. Fort Worth got a big grant of their own. And so Tarrant County now has a grant that they're going to be able to dish out to small businesses. The application process starts June 22nd. Information will be on the chamber website, as well as you should be getting it through emails. That's about it from the chamber perspective, I think. Ribbon cuttings, they're still working on how we're going to get back into the ribbon cutting business, but it's going to be a while. So I guess we can go into a 30-second commercial, Sam.
I think we've already done everybody's.
Oh, I'm sorry, the thank yous.
Okay. Okay. Raise your hand either manually or digitally if you need to thank someone. Well, I'll thank Dwayne Lee. He took a very professional headshot of me a couple of years ago, and that's why I'm still using that today. Corey Calloway, thanks for being a client and for handling my money. And thanks to Becky B&G from River Legacy for entrusting me with a couple of business units they have too. So thanks, guys.
See Brian raising his hand.
Yeah, I'd like to thank David from Hops HR. Honestly, if it wasn't for him, I'd be still struggling with all this payroll stuff and HR stuff. So thank you for taking care of that. And let's see who else is on here that I need to thank. I'll get back to you. I need to think here. I know I have some more people I got to thank.
Okay, Kimberly.
There's Toby.
Yeah, just quickly, I'd like to thank Meredith. She came by our office today for a little tour in her mask, but I recognize that beautiful red hair anywhere. And we had a visit from Dwayne Lee as well. We love when folks come over and see all the wonderful things we can do. So thanks for stopping by and getting some good ideas, I hope.
You bet. Kimberly Finner raised her hand kind of digitally.
Kind of, sort of. Not quite sure how to do that. But anyway, I just wanted to thank Dwayne and Heather for doing our family photo before my son left for the Navy. Yeah, just want to thank you guys. And also Dwayne, Barbara's coming for her massage tomorrow. So thanks for buying the package so she can start using that again. Thank you guys.
Meredith. Oh, Meredith Lawrence. Unmute yourself, Meredith.
Oh, sorry. I was going to thank Robert with Bit by Bit. We got to chat the other day. And then also Angie and Toby for making me some cool products for my office.
Brian raised his hand again.
I just want to thank Lydia in advance. I need to come see her this weekend. My hair's getting all out of control again.
I have one. Thanks to Justin and Leslie. I'm trusting Leslie, y'all got my package through your mail slot this past week. And hopefully you'll keep me solvent and get me some money back this year. Anybody else? All righty. Well, Tom, it doesn't look like you've moved an inch since I tuned in. I mean, you're just frozen there. I was wondering if that was a virtual screenshot or something. But anyway, the effervescent Thomas Vance, and tell us all about it.
Okay, well, we'll start off with, there's been a couple of things there. I'm going to start off with our TV commercial that, you all see that?
No.
No? Did we mess up?
Click, before we start, you can click the green button at the bottom. It says share screen.
I thought I did that. That's right. I forgot that we stopped that. All right. So let's, well, we'll do the commercial. Let's see. Rewind it. For those that don't know me, so I didn't do my